Cejudo's tried to put him on the spot by shaking Dana White's hand, saying, "If I win, we save the division." Dana White won't do it.
He's such a. I curse here.
Yeah, you're on Sirius XM.
He's such a dirtbag. This guy. I don't know how nobody beat the shit out of him yet. Honestly.
Now, what don't you like about Dana White?
I think he's been fucking people forever. Like I've been hurt ever since I've started meeting MMA guys. Like, and I'm not gonna put anybody on the spot or mention him. I have not met a single person that fought for Dana White that had anything good to say about Dana White. I have not, except I can't really say I had a conversation with Conor McGregor about Dana White, but he's the only guy I see chumming around with Dana White as a fighter. Which is ironic because he got ass raped more than anybody on that Mayweather fight by Dana. And if you're chumming around like that, I've already said this to several people. Like,
that Conor got ass raped?
Yeah. Half his money taken on the Mayweather fight by Dana White. Half his money. If I make $80 million and you take 40 before I have to pay anybody else or anything, buddy, we're fighting. Like, I'm fighting you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely not gonna chum around and be buddy with you. That's for sure. But if you don't have if you're gonna back your own, even the fighters were trolling me. So if you're gonna back your guy, even a guy that is applauding the guy who's fucking you, and shaking hands with him and hugging him, which is not helping your cause because you're not going to get to a better life because nothing's going to change. He could be the only guy that might make a change, and he's, instead of applauding, chumming around with the guy raping everybody, I don't know how anybody of these fighters even respect the guy, honestly. Like, I would have no respect for him if I was in the same sport as him, you know? So, even though we miss time, and it's a big risk to your career because you may miss time, and then you're gonna be in court battling, but because of the Ali Act, there are laws that stipulate that you have to be paid a certain percentage or whatnot, contracts, whatever, and I can take you to court if I think you're being dishonest about it. And MMA, if Dana wants to make $100 million and pay you $2 million, he can do it. He can do it. He don't care if you generate $90 million of it. You don't have to take the fight. But if you don't take the fight, you don't fight. You're on the contract with UFC. Dana does what Dana wants. You know what I'm saying? Like Khabib just won the title last year. Conor hadn't defended it in how long? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was finally vacant after how long? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He got stripped of the 145 title when? You know what I'm saying? After not defending it in how long? You know, like, you're still making up your own rules. You suspended, was it Nick or Nate that got suspended for marijuana? Nick. For 5 years, but then John Jones fails another test and you just shifted over to California. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're still doing the same shit. You know what I mean? It's not like, but boxing does this. No. Politics is involved regardless, but at least, like I said, when a guy like you let an animal like Dana run the show, because like I've met Scott Coker a handful of times. You won't find the guy who's unhappy with Scott Coker who's fought for Scott Coker, but you'll find everybody who's fought for Dana White aside from Conor McGregor that's unhappy with Dana White. If he's getting raped and he's the one with all the pull, he's the one with all the reputation, he's the one who's changing the game, and he's getting raped like that, trust me, they're all getting raped. They're all getting raped.